10 Celebs Who Can't Stand Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande rose to fame as innocent and lovable Cat Valentine on the Nickelodeon show Victorious 2010-13 and reprised a role on Sam and Cat 2013-14, but these days, the pint-sized starlet has taken on the persona of a more dangerous woman, and we aren't just talking about her current arena tour. From drug allegations to donut-licking scandals, Grande is far from America's sweetheart, and it seems that Hollywood isn't all that thrilled with her either. While some celebs, such as Nicki Minaj, routinely sing Grande's praises, the following stars definitely aren't carrying the same tune. 1. Solange Knowles. Solange Knowles is no stranger to Twitter drama, and she used the social media platform to serve up some questionable shade about Grande in December 2013. It all started off innocently enough. Knowles tweeted a SoundCloud link to one of her songs, Cash In, and a fan tweeted back to compliment her singing skills. Knowles responded to the fan saying, "I'm a whole man, thanks girl. Mutual feelings. Mutual Mariah love imitation lol." When the fan told Knowles that she was the better Mariah Carey imitator of the two, Knowles replied, "No one is better at this than Ariana Grande though. So I am just chill, lol. Happy Sunday." It's no secret that Grande is often compared to Carey, so there are two ways to read this one. Knowles was either praising the little diva, as Feig suggests, noting that Knowles even attempted to clarify her point by tweeting, "P.S. I am saying Ariana Grande is amazing and one of the best vocalists of our time," or Beyonce's baby sister was actually taking the subtle dig at Grande, as others alleged. Knowles has since deleted those tweets, so we'll probably never know the truth, but just to be on the safe side, when these two attend the same functions, Grande should probably take the stairs. 2. Victoria Justice. It is perhaps one of the worst-kept secrets in Nickelodeon history that Grande and fellow Victorious co-star Victoria Justice were not huge fans of each other. The drama started in 2013 when Grande opened up about being bullied to 17 magazine. "I worked with someone who told me they'd never like me," she said. "But for some reason, I just felt like I needed her approval. So I started changing myself to please her. It made me stop being social and friendly. I was so unhappy." All roads seem to lead to Justice, who denied bullying her co-star and called 17 out for alluding to her as the mean girl. All's well that ends well, right? Wrong. When Victorious was cancelled after 3 seasons, there was a good deal of speculation as to why the popular teen show had been taken off the air. Following accusations on Twitter that Grande's spin-off Sam and Cat was the reason the show was canned, Grande fired back writing, "Sweetheart, the only reason Victorious ended is because one girl didn't want to do it. She chose to do a solo tour instead of a cast tour. If we had done the cast tour, Nickelodeon would have ordered another season of Victorious while Sam and Cat filmed simultaneously, but she chose otherwise." Tabloid consensus cast Justice as the one girl. In a since-deleted tweet, Justice seemed to fire back at Grande, saying, "Some people would throw someone that they consider a friend under the bus just to make themselves look good. Stop being got funny. If you don't like new." Fast forward to 2015, and Justice is seemingly ready to let bygones be bygones. "These rumors have been going on way too long. There is no feud," she told the Meredith Vieira show. "We can put this behind us now and we can practice what Frozen preaches, my friends, and let it go. Let's let it go." However, Grande's mini reunion with the Victorious cast for her 23rd birthday since Justice and co-star Elizabeth Gillies might mean that these Nick kids aren't quite ready to thaw out their chilly relationship. 3. Jeanette McCurdy. Justice should take solace in the fact that she's not the only co-star who has allegedly felt victimized by the petite pop star. Once again, the drama arose from supposed issues on set. In 2014, TMZ reported that Jeanette McCurdy was being paid less than Grande for her role as Sam Puckett on the Nickelodeon show Sam and Cat, even though the two shared equal billing on the show. Grande denied the pay rumors on her Facebook page. "I am not making more money than my co-star, nor do I think I should be. So we can all move on and get out of our heads that this was a money thing, cause I don't play like that at all. Have always been and always will be about equality and fairness." Compare that to the cryptic message McCurdy posted on her Twitter after opting out of Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Awards in 2014. "I was put in an uncomfortable, compromising, unfair situation. Many of you have guessed what it is, and I had to look out for me. I chose to not go because sticking up for what is right and what is fair is what my mom taught me is always the most important thing." Just days later, Sam and Cat went on hiatus, and by July 2014, the show had been nixed. To add insult to injury, following the show's cancellation, Grande shared a lengthy post expressing her love and gratitude for the short-lived show but conveniently forgetting to give a shout-out to co-star McCurdy. 4. Big Sean. In August 2014, Big Sean and Grande were spotted holding hands backstage at the MTV Video Music Awards, which all but confirmed that the pair was an item. After a whirlwind 8 months that included romantic getaways and PDA-packed red carpet appearances, the couple allegedly quietly and amicably ended the relationship. Yet, it was all peace, love, and understanding until Sean scored a feature on Kanye West's song, Champions, and decided to channel his inner Taylor Swift and allegedly throw a shady verse at his ex. In the track, Sean raps via Genius, "Lately it's all about Zen and me, subtracting the negative energy. With the family, turn your ass to a memory." Sean didn't specify whose air he was forgetting, but of course, the tabloids speculated it was Grande, who quickly rebounded with her backup dancer, Ricky Alvarez. 5. Giuliana Rancic. Giuliana Rancic has been interviewing celebrities for more than 14 years, but it's safe to say that of the hundreds of stars she chatted up, Grande just might be her least favorite. In 2014, Rancic reportedly went on a rant about Grande's unbearable demands and deviant behavior. In the now-deleted video via In Touch, Rancic calls Grande out for acting like a young Mariah and demanding that Rancic switch sides with her during an interview so the camera would show Grande's good side. Rancic supposedly wasn't pleased because that was also her good side and she had to fight 13 years to get this side to the camera. These two have so many first-world problems, right? You would think that with all their fame and fortune, they could figure out how to even out both sides, but who are we to judge? 6. Bette Midler. To be fair, the Bette Midler vs. Grande drama wasn't completely directed at just the Dangerous Woman crooner, but at female pop stars as a whole. In an interview with The Telegraph in 2014, Midler commented on the pornification of pop music and decided to use Grande as an example of everything that's wrong with today's artists. "It's terrible. It's always surprising to see someone like Ariana Grande with that silly high voice, a very wholesome voice, slithering around on a couch looking so ridiculous. I mean, It's silly beyond belief and I don't know who's telling her to do it. I wish they'd stop. But it's not my business. I'm not her mother or her manager. Maybe they tell them that's what you've got to do. Sex sells. Sex has always sold. Needless to say, Grande, who is very vocal about being in charge of her own sexuality, was not impressed. The pop star clapped back with a not-so-subtle tweet that was always a feminist who stood for women being able to do whatever the F they wanted without judgment. Not sure where that bet went. Midler went toe-to-toe with the up-and-comer, tweeting the characteristically comedic pseudo-apology. "All I can say is, spoken like the reformed old whore. She does have a beautiful voice. On a couch or off." We can't help but wonder if Midler's response was merely a move to get the area matters off her back than an actual attempt to bury the hatchet. 7. Alex DeLeon. As the lead singer for the Cab, Alex DeLeon has only met Grande once, but apparently once was enough. He kept his dislike for the pop star short, not so sweet, and to the point in a tweet, "Hope none of my fans ever have the displeasure of meeting at Ariana Grande. Most stuck-up, disrespectful person I've ever met in this industry. Wow, tell us how you really feel." 8. Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus and Grande have a very odd relationship. They're either sitting together in Cyrus' backyard in Animal Once's having a jam session or Cyrus is calling out Grande in interviews. There is no in-between. In an interview with the New York Times in 2013, Cyrus opened up about the reason she doesn't have many celebrity friends. Her image might be bad for their image. She specifically called out Grande and her good girl ways of yesteryear, saying, "I was backstage with Ariana Grande. I'm like, walk out with me right now and get this picture, and this will be the best thing that happens to you, because just you associating with me makes you a little less sweet." While it might be purely coincidental that Cyrus decided to use Grande as her example, we can't help but wonder if the Wrecking Ball singer had grown a wee bit tired of Grande's princess-like behavior. 9. Chrissy Teigen. Chrissy Teigen is pretty much the undisputed queen of Twitter. The model can spin 140 characters into pure gold, and when the mood strikes her, she can really dish it out. In all honesty, Grande should actually feel honored that Queen Teigen acknowledged her presence. After Grande's 2016 appearance on Saturday Night Live, which, of course, involved her infamous cat ears, Teigen descended from her throne to bestow on us the following: "I love your cat ear headband, it alerts me to immediately hate you." Very subtle. When Grande fans fired back, Teigen played dumb, but we find it a bit hard to believe she didn't know what she was doing when she posted that tweet. 10. Nadine Bialik. Blog for Kabbalah, the website that describes itself as a place for those who want to add a Jewish twist to their parenting. In her piece, Bialik slams billboards featuring the side-to-side singer, claiming she has no idea who she is or what she does. Based on the billboard, she sells lingerie, or stiletto heels, or plastic surgery. Bialik and Midler would get along great. While the attack is directed at over-sexualized billboards, in general, it seems that poor Grande just keeps finding herself as the prime example of things that are wrong with the world. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye bye.